to go on a nice date with a young lady, but I have no ideas.
You don't have any ideas?
No.
I wonder where we could find you a good date idea. I know where. The GCA Man.
You're right.
All right. Let's go.
Good evening, ladies. Tonight we are going to be taking polls on GCA men of what their ideal date is. And our first guest is Robert Linton. Would you mind telling the folks what is your idea of a typical date?
I really like a date. Although we don't get to do this often, Maureen and I enjoy going to dinner sometimes. And what I like to go to dinner with Maureen is I really enjoy conversation with her. Truthfully, she's the person I like to be with the best in terms of conversation. So we go to a nice restaurant, we have dinner, and we have a wonderful conversation. She has a tremendous sense of humor. And not only have a really, really good time, but when you the married, you know, let us to realize why we love each other, why we respect each other. So I would say going to dinner on occasion can be a very special thing for us.
Dinner, folks. That's romance. Good evening, ladies. We're going to be asking another GCA husband on his ideal date. Is your hair in place and everything?
Oh, yes.
All right. We have Brother Carlton Henry here. What is your ideal date with your wife?
I guess it's just a quiet time at home. The children are in bed, and just sit back and relax and hang out for a couple hours, and just enjoy each other's company before we retire for bed.
That sounds like a good date to me. And it's easy on the pocket. I like it. Greetings, GCA ladies. We're here discussing the hot topic of romance once again. And we have a special guest here with us today. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Chuck Jones.
All right.
Happy husband of Barbara J. Jones.
All right, Mr. Jones. How long have you been married?
34 years.
And how well would you say you know your wife, sir?
I know my wife fairly well.
Okay. Now, would you consider yourself to be somewhat of a romantic?
Moderate romantic.
Moderate. We're going to try to get that a little better. But would you like to share, what do you think is your wife's idea of her ideal date?
Her ideal date would probably be going to a fancy restaurant where they have outstanding service and exquisite food, a place where she can relax, where they might have stimulating entertainment, and of course, we don't go Dutch Street, I pay.
Oh, I like that. Very nice, very nice. Sounds very romantic. I trust your wife will appreciate that. Do you know when you may be taking her on one of these exquisite dates?
Well, since I have to pay, the economic forecast for the next 10 years is turbulent. So probably by the time we celebrate our 45th anniversary.
Maybe like Chili's or something like that, right?
Now you're talking.
Okay, I like that. All right, thank you, GCA.
It's been our pleasure.
Yes, we'll be back.
Romance.
Hello, ladies.
It's James Grant once again bringing you another GCA husband giving his answer of an ideal date with his wife. We have Brother Ben here about to share his thoughts.
Hello. The ideal date. Make sure you have plenty of money. Okay? That's number one. Because at the end of the day, you may have none. Or you may have debt that you have to incur. Okay? Now, the ideal date is to ask your wife, what would she care to have if she could have anything? And you go along with it. Okay? So, let's see. You start out with a good breakfast. You make sure that the car has plenty of gas. And you will love to go to the mall. Okay? You will love to go to the mall. And you will love to go through the many rows of shoes. Even though for men there was only one row, you will love to go through. And every shoe that you see, you will love. Okay? And that you will continue. Thank you very much.
Well, all I have is a dollar. So if I go on a date, we're going to Dollar Tree. No shoes, no mall, Dollar Tree. Thank you. Good evening, ladies. We are back again with another GTA husband asking him what is his ideal date with his wife. Oh man, the memories, huh? You gotta bring them back up to the past.
A nice date, Red Lobster,
Yes.
seafood, and back home watching the Giants play. Get up on the Eagles.
Sounds like a terrible date.
It's a great date.
Started off good, ended horrible.
And by the way, we won.
Yeah, that date's not gonna fly. Won't fly like if you watch the Eagle game though. Fly will fly.
Hello, GCA. I'm here with another one of my esteemed colleagues. Would you like to introduce yourself, please?
Brandon King, Esquire.
All right, Mr. King. We hear the word on the street is that you're quite a romantic young man. Is that true? And we're back, GCA. I'm here with another good friend of mine. Would you like to introduce yourself to GCA?
Brandon King.
All right. And word on the street is that you're quite romantic. Is that true?
Well, truth be told, I could use some extra help in that department.
Well, from what I've seen from your father, there's a whole lot of love going around. So you may want to actually have a chat with them.
Yeah.
Yeah. But at any rate, back on track, tell us what your idea of an ideal date would be for your wife.
Let me see these questions.